been making headlines, sparking debates, and shaping our world in countless ways. Globalization. Get ready to explore the good, the bad, and the downright messy when it comes to how globalization impacts development. What is globalization anyway? Before we dive in, let's get on the same page about what globalization actually means. It's more than just sipping lattes from Starbucks in Beijing or rocking Nikes in Nairobi. At its core, globalization is about the increasing interconnectedness and interdependence of countries and people around the world. Think of it like a giant web of connections weaving together economies, cultures, and societies. These connections can be economic, like trade and investment, technological, like the internet and social media, cultural, like the spread of music and fashion, or even environmental, like climate change. The good, opportunities and connections. Globalization has opened up a world of possibilities for many developing countries. Economic growth engine. Globalization has fueled economic growth in many parts of the world, creating jobs, boosting incomes, and lifting millions out of poverty. Think of the booming manufacturing industries in China or the thriving tech hubs in India. Access to markets and technology. Globalization has given developing countries access to new markets for their goods and services, and it has exposed them to new technologies and ideas. This can help them leapfrog development stages and catch up with wealthier nations. Cultural exchange and understanding. Globalization has brought people from different cultures closer together, fostering understanding, tolerance, and appreciation for diversity. The bad, inequality and disruption. But globalization isn't all sunshine and rainbows. It has also brought significant challenges and risks. The winner-takes-all economy. Globalization has often favored those who are already wealthy and powerful, leading to increased inequality both within and between countries. The rich are getting richer while many in the developing world are being left behind. The race to the bottom. In the pursuit of lower costs, multinational corporations often relocate factories to countries with weaker labor laws and environmental regulations. This can lead to exploitation, environmental degradation, and a race to the bottom in terms of wages and working conditions. Cultural homogenization. While globalization can foster cultural exchange, it can also lead to the erosion of traditional cultures and languages. Some worry that we are losing our unique identities and becoming a global monoculture. The messy, the unintended consequences. Globalization is a complex and dynamic process, and it's not always easy to predict its impact. Sometimes the most unexpected things happen. The financial roller coaster. Globalization has made the world economy more interconnected, but it has also made it more vulnerable to financial crisis. The 2008 global financial crisis showed just how quickly a shock in one part of the world can ripple across the globe. The rise of populism and nationalism. Globalization has created winners and losers, and this has fueled a backlash against the global economic system. We are seeing a rise in populist and nationalist movements around the world, questioning the benefits of globalization and advocating for protectionist policies. The verdict? It's complicated. So, is globalization good or bad for development? The answer, as with most things in life, is it's complicated. Globalization is a double-edged sword offering both opportunities and risks. The key is to manage globalization in a way that maximizes its benefits while minimizing its harms. This requires cooperation between governments, international organizations, businesses, and civil society. It also requires a commitment to fairness, equity, and sustainability.